What up? Wow. You ready for the final exam? Mr. I Like Endgame?
Yeah. I have my bunny.
Me too.
A bunny.
Nice. I got something a little better than a bunny. Actually, I got a couple things that, in my opinion, are a little better than a bunny. Like this.
You have a lot better than a bunny.
Is that better?
Yes.
Oh, how about
Yes.
this? That.
I agree with that one.
Or this one? Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. I know one. Where is it? It's all the way up here somewhere.
My background is just
Oof.
scary.
How about that? Is that good?
Boom. Yeah.
Whoa.
If you go to the participants tab, you can do all sorts of stuff. Like I put a coffee mug next to mine.
Wait for a second. I can't hear you guys. I can now. Hopefully. Can you hear me through this right now?
Yes.
Nice. Am I very loud?
Yes. Go to the participants tab and you can like put up a coffee mug and like walk with the notes and stuff. Oh, that's good at all.
This is nice. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Over here? Somewhere. I have something I want to get. Somewhere over here.
I can't open the link.
Copy and paste it. Oh wait, are you on mobile? Wait, did you just leak the answers for the final exam? There's a file called Final Exam Images Key. It looks like that has some stuff filled out.
Hey guys, how you doing? Hey.
Danny,
Yep, the key does have answers in it. That's okay, because this is your last chance to review. It's just the key
Oh.
for the images.
okay.
But I'm gonna quickly take the link away, so you won't be able to go back to it.
Okay.
You give everybody else a little more time to get on here. Let me see. Which of you is using? I need to know who is using a computer versus a phone. Henry, you're on a computer.
Yes.
You're on a
I'm
computer,
on the
Jack.
phone.
You're on a phone. I know.
Wait, why is there only 8 people here?
I don't know. They're still coming, I hope. Who's I don't know.
I hope they realize that it's 10 a.m., not 11 a.m.
I hope they do. I'm gonna put Lily and Scott. Okay, I'm gonna put Drew and I like Endgame. That's weird. Oh, who's this?
My little sister.
Aww.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Who is signed in as guest 00? Oh, who's that?
No clue.
I'm trying to tell who it is, but I can't. Lily Wade, Susie Wren. And which one of you is signed in under Susie's account? Is that Ethan or Lily?
It's me. It's me.
Okay, that helps. All right, here comes Jackson. And Sky. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna move her to 4. And Sid. Henry, you do have a computer. And Ethan. Okay.
I am on the computation.
Move to 1. That room is full. Comes some more people. Okay, folks are still coming. Oh, maybe I gotta wait till everybody's here, I think, before I do that. Okay, so I'm thinking, I'm gonna do this in a minute. All right, so I'm thinking this may be close to everybody. Hey, Dylan, how are you?
9 people is close to everybody?
Well, close to everybody who's coming. I don't know where anybody else is. So
Yeah.
what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do a lightning fast review of this last chapter that we did, because that way we can say we've covered all of the material and our high schoolers can get credited on it, and we're not gonna test on it though, right? And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put you in breakout rooms for a little bit, and you guys can play Jeopardy with each other, like you can put in multiplayer. That's why I wanted to know who had a computer. If you have a computer, you can do screen share and everybody can see it, and you can be the guy who keeps tabs on stuff. And if you don't have a computer, it's harder to do from a phone. And then we will, you can also look at the key for the, Drew? Okay, we'll log back in. Well, then bring my phone here. So anyway, we're going to do that. And then we'll come back together very briefly and I will turn everybody loose.
Michael said he was having a little trouble logging in. He said it said authorized people only. So I think he's making an account for Zoom right now. But
Okay.
Yeah, that happened.
That could be it. I have an account. It looks like most of these people have accounts too.
I had to make an account.
I already had one.
Wait, somebody, okay. I think there was just a problem right now also with Eleanor. Hold on. They just texted me. That's you, Drew.
It says
Wait,
authorized
oh my God,
attendees only.
she's
So you
texting
have
me.
to make an account. Also good.
What ends up happening with me and the
Word on that.
like Jeopardy boards is that I end up memorizing what like tile contains what answer and not what the actual like
Yeah, you gotta go out of order.
yeah.
I think you have to make. Sorry, I got two people that text me the same thing about the not being able to get in. That's
Running through the
really
streets.
weird. Okay. All right, Drew, why don't you go ahead and take. Wait, where did it go? Did I just lose you?
I'm gonna go back to Zoom.
No, hold on. There you go. All right. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll work on lesson 34 review real quick, okay? While we're waiting on everybody else. So, Drew, that's major weird feedback because you're running while I hear my own voice. All right, I'm gonna get that done. Where did it go? It disappeared from there. Super. All right, here we go. I'm gonna look through it really fast. Oh, somebody else wants in. Let me see who that is. Too many people at one time. Okay, there's Michael. All right. Can y'all see my screen yet? There we go. Okay, here we go. Here's our quick review of
I
this.
see it.
Super quick review, okay? Did you have a question, Jack? Your hand was up.
Are we still doing brownie points?
Ooh, well, I can't give you any brownies until next year, but sure, what'd you find?
I don't know if this was intentional or not, but in the,
Lightning.
I always do that one wrong, always.
Which word do you always get wrong?
Lightning. Was
Lightning.
that the one, Jack, or was there another?
for mine in the lesson 34 thing, it says acids and bases, not the 7.3.
Oh, yeah. I think you're right, yep.
Does my voice sound fuzzy?
No. Yeah, I think I copied it wrong. Okay, so let's roll through this so we have time for review, okay? So carbon and nuclear chemistry, and then our final exam review. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna briefly touch on nuclear and carbon, and then we're gonna hit our exam, okay? All right. Oh, come in. There, Eleanor made it. So nuclear. Eleanor, you haven't missed anything, you're good. Some elements naturally change into different elements. For an element to change into a different element, it must change the number of protons in its nucleus of its atoms. This happens only in radioactive elements. So this is what nuclear means, having to do with nucleus, right? Unstable nuclei of radioisotopes become stable by emitting charged particles and energy. This process is called radioactive decay. It is a nuclear reaction in which one element changes into another. So keep that in mind whenever you're thinking about nuclear chemistry. You're actually changing one element into another by changing the number of protons in the nucleus. And then the last bit for this was that nuclear energy is released in nuclear reactions. Two types of reactions that release huge amounts of energy are nuclear fission and fusion. Fission is splitting and fusion is adding to. And we'll cover that more next year. It's just really brief. Carbon chemistry. All right, so carbon can combine itself with many other elements to form a great diversity of compounds. There are millions of known carbon compounds. So then we got this bit on hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are compounds that contain only carbon and hydrogen. So there's lots of ways to combine them. Hi, somebody mute. Is that you, Drew? I'm gonna mute you. You're making a ton of background noise. There we go. All right, hydrocarbons are the simplest type of carbon-based compounds. The smallest hydrocarbons have just 1 or 2 carbon atoms, but large hydrocarbons have hundreds. The size of hydrocarbon molecules influences their properties. As a result, some hydrocarbons are gases at room temperature, while others are liquids or solids. Hydrocarbons are generally, that's what I do. Why did I do that? I hit the wrong button. Y'all, I'm tired. Haha, there we go. Hydrocarbons are generally nonpolar and do not dissolve in water. In fact, they tend to repel water. Classes are saturated hydrocarbons, unsaturated hydrocarbons. Here comes Shannon. This classification is based on the number of bonds between the carbon atoms, okay? And so it's important to remember that carbon is the most important element in living things. Carbon-based compounds in living things are generally called biochemical compounds. This is where you get into organic chemistry. Many of the same biochemical compounds are found in all forms of life, despite life's great diversity. All living things need energy. Here comes Aaron. All living things need energy, which comes from chemical reactions that take place within living things that are called biochemical reactions. Two of the most important are photosynthesis and cellular respiration. So last week we saw that, and you saw that carbon was in both photosynthesis and respiration, and that those were opposite and inverse reactions, right? They're like mirror image of each other. The other thing when you think about how carbon is the most important element in living things, coal is carbon, right? And diamonds are like compressed coal. It's tons of carbon, right? Lots of carbon. Well, that comes from living things that have decomposed and become coal. So of course it's in everything. That's how we get it. So here we have, so if you're in the juniors, you had these ones at the bottom here that were left empty in your binder. But you got your types of carbon compounds, carbohydrates, lipids, nucleic acids, and proteins. And this shows kind of how where you can find them or how they're used. So carbohydrates are sugars and starches. They only contain these three elements, and they're for energy and structure. Lipids are fats and oils, the same three elements, just structured differently. And those are for cell membranes, energy, and storage. You can think of lipids like, body fat. That's where you store energy, right? Is in body fat. Nucleic acids, those are nucleotides. So now we're adding a nitrogen and a phosphorus here. And these storage transmit genetic information. So your nucleotides are the 4 bases that make up your DNA. Adenosine, you've seen these, right? GATC, that's what they are. So that you added 2 more elements and you end up with the stuff that makes up DNA. And then lastly, proteins, which are composed of amino acids. Amino acid chains make proteins. And then same thing, just minus the phosphorus. And we use proteins for all kinds of stuff, structure, enzymes, channels, all kinds of things. So this is the big takeaway from today. Very, very small, but important. The most common elements in living things, here they are. Okay, it's always the same. And biochemists and biologists refer to this as schnapps. Can you see schnapps there? If you can remember schnapps, then you've got it. If you ever do organic chemistry, you'll see these elements again and again and again and again, okay? So schnapps is the thing to take away today, because next year it's gonna come up. And it'll come up in biology too when we get there. So here's this last little worksheet that was with the juniors. So this is a carbon cycle, and this is how carbon moves through the environment. So first you get photosynthesis, right? And then from photosynthesis, you get respiration by plants and feeding. So you get carbon dioxide or carbon dioxide in the air going in for photosynthesis, coming out for feeding, going up here for respiration by plants, goes back into the atmosphere. And then you get respiration by animals, which also puts carbon dioxide back out into the atmosphere. And sometimes they die. Poor little bunny is a little X for an eyeball, right? So that's death and waste. You get your carbon. And then you get either decomposition, where, goes back into the atmosphere by gases for decomposition, or no decomposition, which is how you get your fossil fuels. We're just talking about coal, right? Which is formed over millions and millions of years. Coal, oil, all that good stuff. And then lastly is combustion. So if we have coal, to get the energy from coal, we burn it, and that releases more carbon dioxide back into the air. So it's just like the water cycles around, so does carbon. So here's what we're gonna do. You guys are gonna have to give me a second, but I'm gonna put you into breakout rooms. And in each breakout room, you're gonna be split into 2 teams. All right, one of you who has a computer, not a phone, is going to be your scorekeeper and your screen sharer. So once you're in a breakout room, you should see a button that says screen share. And when you click it, it should give you the option to share your screen. So if you look at the chat box at the very top of the chat box, I put in a link for Dropbox, and it has in it the link for the Jeopardy game, a link for the PDF for the images, and then for the test with the diagrams, and one with the key that gives you the answers for the images, because the Jeopardy game gives you answers as you go, right? But the images, you haven't had the answers up till now. So this is just a look at them and see if you don't know what they were. If you're looking at one of the diagrams and you're like, I have no idea what that's supposed to be, the answers will be there. So whoever the person is who's doing the screen share should share his or her screen and go to the Jeopardy link. And if you finish, Michael, you're already here. Oh, and finish, if you finish Jeopardy, look at the images, or do it the other way around, whatever your group decides you want to do, okay? And you can keep score if you choose, and help each other, so encourage each other when you're in there. Who's messaging? Yeah, the link's at the very
You
top.
haven't put the link in yet.
Yeah, I did. It's right up there. Maybe y'all can't see it because you came in late, so I'll do it again. Maybe the chat only shows, there it is. Can you see it now? Wait, that was
Mom.
page. Hold on. Let me send it one more time.
Susie says she can't get Lillian.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Can't get
there.
Lillian. Okay, well, so Lily can, where is she? I don't see Susie. She's texting to my
Probably
phone.
need a
and you
Zoom
have it.
account.
I've been
Yeah.
trying to get her on for 15 minutes and I can't get her on. Robin was having trouble getting Erin logged on, and she called me. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, everybody had trouble getting on this morning. I have no idea why.
Like, I had trouble logging on to our church on Sunday.
Yeah.
But I'm using a completely different computer for Lil now. So
Okay.
I think you can go to the Zoom website and type in the meeting ID. I think there's a link. I think there's a spot in the Zoom website to type that in and then put the password in, and that might help.
I did that.
Okay. So that's what they're doing, is they're looking at Jeopardy, and they're looking at, and I will go put this Dropbox link in our parents Facebook group real quick, so that you can access it. It has all the same things that everybody's looking at. All they were going to do is break off into rooms and work it with each other. I don't know how to fix it if the people can't get in. Is there a way I can invite somebody in here? I don't have a clue. No, I don't think so. It says I have 15 people. It says I have Robin. So, Susie, Lily can play along in Ethan's group. So you guys probably noticed this. The Lab Rats and the Junior Lab Rats had almost the exact same Jeopardy game, except that the Lab Rats had an extra category. But the questions on the exam, although those same topics are covered, which is why you have the same Jeopardy questions, the questions on the exam are not phrased the same way. So even though the topics are the same, so the review is very similar, the phrasing of the questions is different. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to try to break you people into groups. For Ethan, would you please tell your mom Drew has my phone, so I can't see text?
Yes, I will do that.
Okay, but if she Facebook messages me, I hopefully will be able to see it. I've got this I'm hosting this whole thing running, so hopefully I can see it. All right, so y'all give me a second here, and I'm going to stop the screen share and put you in some breakout rooms. Jack has a computer. Michael had a computer. Who else has a computer right
I
now?
have one.
Yeah, okay.
I have a computer.
Who was that?
Lily.
Oh, okay.
Aaron
All right.
has one too.
Computer too.
All right, so there may be more than one computer in a group, but just give me a sec and let me get them all situated. Oh, it's gonna make me, oh, come on.
How long are the breakout rooms for?
They're like 30 minutes, and then after that, we're shutting down and y'all are taking your exam. Okay, so I have breakout room 1 is gonna be Cole and Ethan and who's that? Aaron and Cole, Ethan. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's Cole, Michael, Aaron, and Ethan, and you'll be automatically moved in just a minute, okay? Then I've got, let me see, you got to go to another room, Henry. Okay, I'm gonna have Eleanor, Jack, Eleanor, Jack, Sky, and Drew in another room. Eleanor, Jack, Sky, Drew. And then I have Henry, Lily, Shannon, and Sydney. And
Miss Danny,
yeah.
Savannah's with me because she couldn't get on the call on her computer.
Okay, so same thing with Savannah, okay, that we were just, oh, it's gonna make me redo them. Son of a gun. We have a weird number of people. Sorry, y'all. Trying to do it quickly, but it's weird.
Woo!
No, I don't want
Yeah,
that.
my sister is trying to get in. Can you let her in?
Yeah, I see her. I was trying to do 3 things at one time, so. Okay. Oh, wait. One more. Sorry, guys. Trying to do it quickly, but I want to make sure that it's. All right, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a, at this point, considering the number of people just suddenly really changed on me, I'm going to make a senior room and a junior room. So if you can chat amongst yourselves for 1 second, and I'll tell you when I'm moving you, okay? It's going to take me just a second to move people. And for Lily and Sydney, you're going to be with the senior people, just those last category of questions that you don't recognize aren't for you, okay? All right, give me just a sec. Cole, Lily, Michael, Shannon, Sydney. Who's here? Dylan, Henry, Jackson. Delia, you're under your dad's name, right? Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
Okay, Dylan's under his own. All right, so room 1 is Cole, Dylan, Henry, Lily, Michael, Aaron, Shannon, Ethan, and Sydney. And room 2 is Eleanor, Drew, Jack, Jackson, Delia, and Sky. Okay, and I had it for 30 minutes, but since we lost one, I'm gonna bring it down a little. Maybe if I can, no, 30 minutes is good. We'll close out at 10:58. It's gonna switch you back here, and I'm gonna say goodbye, and then you're gonna have a few minutes to take a break, and the test will open at 11. It'll be open till 1, okay? All right, it should automatically send you. Let's see. All right, you should just join your
Should I
room.
click join breakout room?
Yep. There you go. Click the button, Drew. You're the last one. Okay.
Teams first. How are we gonna do teams?
You want me to keep track of points?
No, I got points. It's right here.
All right, yeah, let's do teams. Sorry, how many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sydney.
There.
Yeah, let's do Jeopardy first. Because I know a lot of these. I'm pretty good at this.
This is Jeopardy.
Start. Okay, I'll go first. Let's do name that scientist for 500. Okay, his name represents the unit for pressure. That is Pascal.
I think I have to say who is first.
Yeah, I don't care about the whole answer it as a question. I think that's super stupid, so I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Who's team 1? Who's team 2? And who's team 3?
I'll be team 1. Jack can be team 2, and Eleanor, you'll be team 3, and Delia, you'll be team 1. I don't know. How about we? Jeez, I keep falling. How about instead of doing like teams, could we just like randomly say, "Oh, I'll go first" or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what team am I on?
I don't think. Let's just not do teams. We're just gonna click it randomly. Like, oh, I know that one. Let me do that. Something like that.
All right.
Oh.
Who wants to go? Who wants to pick next?
I guess.
Anyone?
Julio. Okay. Who else is on this team?
I think I am.
Okay. Which one do you want, Shannon?
Name that scientist for 300. Oh, shoot. I know his name. Let's see.
I would like to say I know the answer.
I'm sure you do, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you.
Aaron's favorite question.
May I say
No, Shannon's got to do it.
Oh.
Shannon gets one try.
Then me.
Sure.
What team are you on, Aaron?
2.
All right, well, if she gets it wrong, then you can go. Okay. But if she gets it right, we keep going.
Yep.
I don't know. Uh-oh.
It starts with
Make a guess
Let's
if you
see.
don't know.
Einstein.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, to
No,
me.
I was gonna say you tard face, Michael.
Okay, Ron. Aaron, which one do you want?
Well, not.
Which one do you want?
Aaron, like, is there any other that have to do with making men?
When combined in equal amounts, red, green, and blue lights produce this. That's white light. White light. Oof. Who wants to go next? Anyone? Delia, do you want to go?
Sure. Name that scientist 400. Bernoulli.
Yep.
Eleanor, you can go next.
I like to move it for 100.
Oh, I know this one. You got it?
I can't think of it. I'm sorry.
Velocity. It's velocity.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Can I go next?
Sure. Yeah.
I want to go as electric for 200.
Electron carry this charge. Ooh.
Negative charge.
Yep.
Yay.
Bingo.
I guess I'll go next.
All right.
Work or
Oh, I accidentally clicked on that. Hold on. We can. Sorry.
Yes. Work for 100.
Work.
Yep, for work for 100, he said.
Okay.
Work on an object, force must act in. I know this.
Direction.
But what type of direction?
It just says what is direction.
Dang.
In the same direction?
Yep. I'll go next. Name that scientist for 300. Eureka! Legend says he ran naked through the streets. Okay. That is Archimedes. Oof.
Golf clap, golf clap, golf clap.
You go next, Jack.
Okay, I'm gonna go science matters for 100.
Ooh, I noticed.
What the heck?
Danny joined.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Everybody acts normal.
Normalcy is really fun.
My hair's too long. I need my hat.
Ethan, are you gonna answer or what?
No, I said I wasn't. I didn't know. I don't know what it is.
Okay, well, you're just gonna get it wrong, okay? Who wants
Yeah,
to
no,
go?
I
Who
can
from
go.
team 2 wants to go?
That is so much more comfortable.
I can go.
Okay, what's the answer?
Inertia.
Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, now what do you want? Someone else on team 2.
You, Michael.
I'm not on team 2.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
What? One.
Okay, who else wants to go?
You are. Michael, you're in team 2.
Oh, I am? Okay, do you want me to go?
Me too.
Or Aaron, do you want to go?
Not particularly.
Okay, Aaron's going.
Oh, okay, just choose one for me.
I like to move it
Not
for
one.
600.
Oh,
my
snap.
gosh.
Oh, yes, I love this. Okay,
Oh, this one's so easy.
wait, hold up.
The Tom Petty song. That doesn't help. I don't know what does.
Man.
Oh, free fall.
Okay, my turn. Okay, work for 600.
He said free for all. We all broke out the song.
This is the number of times the force leader of the machine is multiplied by the machine mechanical advantage.
Yes, correct.
I may be the smartest person alive. Okay.
Wait,
Who's
isn't it
next?
still our turn's team? Because I got it right.
Yeah, it's still our team. I just went though, so now it's someone else. Sydney, do you want to go?
I'll take science matters for 100.
Okay.
Scientific method.
Yep. Okay. Who else is on our team?
Me.
Dylan, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, Dylan is, yeah.
Okay, Dylan, which one do you want?
I want.
Golf clap, golf clap.
Delia, you can go next.
Surf's Up, Catch a Wave, 300.
This type of wave is well above the range. Ah.
Ultrasound.
Yep.
Golf clap, golf clap, golf clap.
I'll go next. I'll do Surf's Up, Catch a Wave for 500. What is destructive interference?
Golf clap, golf clap, golf clap.
Jeez. Jack, you go next.
Okay, I'm going to go. It's electric for 300. What is a series circuit?
Yep.
Golf clapping myself. Golf clapping myself.
Jackson, you can go next.
I guess I like to move.
For
what? Move it for what? Jackson. Jackson.
Can we lose him?
I like to move it for 500.
There you go. 500. What's more acceleration, action, reaction?
Newton's 3 laws of motion.
Bingo.
Okay. Next.
Delia, you go next.
Oh, hold on. I can change that. Okay. Keep accidentally clicking. Okay. Figure out this is
I like to move it 200.
okay.
Acceleration.
Bingo.
Ding, 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 ding.
Bingo.
Boom. I guess I should keep the answers on screen for a little bit so everyone can like remember.
Eleanor, you're next.
Science Matters 200.
Starts with a B. It's an object's tendency to float. Boy. Oh, you got close. No, not bounce. Buoyance. Yep. There you go. Buoyancy.
Okay, everyone look at the answer so you know it for your exam. And now we are.
All right, Mr. Teacher. I'm next.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm using my drawing abilities for the better.
Ethan,
There's
which
like
question?
options, annotate or something.
It's
What?
electric 400. It's
Oh, I didn't
Electric 400. When a current carrying. Ooh, this one's kind of hard.
Oh, it's
when a
not.
current carrying wire displaces a magnetic.
Oh, I know
field.
this one.
Kinetic. I got that all on my own. Yeah, I got it right. Let's
Okay,
go.
now, okay, whatever. Next.
Is still one? One?
Shannon, yeah, you can go.
Okay, I'll take work for 300.
Ooh.
Newton meter.
Newton meter. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Okay, Cole, you can go.
Science matters for 400.
Science matters for 400.
Yes.
This one's so easy.
I hypothesize that this is hypothesis.
You're so funny, dude.
So.
As soon as I
I'm
get
thinking
1,000
back on it
medals,
now, I
it's
just
our
feel
turn.
cringe because that was not funny.
Okay.
Uh,
I do be kind of crazy.
All right, Henry, go.
Me?
Yeah,
I like
Henry.
to move it for 400.
Big bucks.
So easy.
That's fourth, isn't it?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yes, I was gonna get that one wrong.
Okay, once you get above 1,100, it's our turn.
Great. Shannon.
Shannon.
Sorry, what?
Go. Which one do you want?
Pick something.
I want the wave one for 300. Oh, it's ultrasound.
Yeah.
What was the number? Was it like 20,000?
It's yeah. Anything
20,000?
above 20,000 hits
Yeah, okay.
is above our hearing. Okay. Another guy from Team 1. Aaron? Are you on Team 1?
Lily. Lily's on your team, right?
Lily isn't answering. I don't think she's here.
I'll go.
I think she's straight.
Lily is here physically, but not mentally.
Yeah.
I'll do wave for 400.
When combined in equal amounts, red, green, blue, and light produce this.
White light.
I was gonna say we've been over this like 3 times.
Yes, this is pretty simple, boys.
Okay, now it's our turn. Aaron, go.
So Danny's
Oh
back.
no.
You're just gonna make it so you guys win automatically. This is definitely rigged.
What?
Choose one for me.
Okay.
Oh god. Wait.
Sorry, no, Eleanor already went. I'm next. I'll do work for 500.
Okay.
6 types of sewing machines: pulley, lever. Pulley, lever, wheel and axle, inclined plane, wedge, and screw.
Yeah, there you
And screw. 6.
Okay. All right. Simple machines are these. And
Can I go?
next one.
Yes, Delia, you go next.
Surf Sub Catch Wave 200. Luminous.
Yep. Eleanor, you go next.
Work for 200.
Want me to give you a hint?
Yes, please.
In a drag race, both of the cars are both going in a direction, but like they're both going in the what direction? Like if 2 people are in a race and they're running next to each other, they're going in the what direction? It's 2 words. The second one's direction. If 2 people are walking north, they're both going in the what direction?
The north direction?
No. Not that, but like, let's see. The first word starts with an S. The
south?
No. The something direct. We're both going in the blank direction.
Same direction?
Yep. There you go. Same direction.
All
right. Delia, you go next.
Science Matters 400.
All right.
Wait a second.
Henry,
Danny's
go.
here, but someone must have left because.
All right, Henry, go.
Me. It's work for 100. Direction.
Correct.
Wait, is that 1 or team 2?
That's
It's
1.
team 1. Okay, so we have to answer this if we have to win. If we answer this correctly, we win. But we have to.
Yeah, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
Okay. Electric. Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
That's it. Electric motor. Okay. It was like, yeah. It was the last easy ones. So
The last easy ones, yeah.
Okay. Cool. We won. Now we just go back to the other one, right?
No, we just wait here until 11, and then that's when the thing starts, which is in 15 minutes. So we can talk.
Turn off. Okay, are you kidding me?
Or, I don't know.
Bro.
You know, stream your COD right now.
Who wants to play some CS:GO?
I mean, Mike, I think I still have it loaded up.
Oh gosh, Danny.
No.
Okay.
I guess it's diagram time now. Where's the diagram?
Diagrams.
Oh, the diagrams are in the email.
I can get rid of
or
those.
in the digital document the teacher used.
Oh, actually, we can look over those. Yeah.
You want me to do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Right.
Bro, stop coloring.
I'm not coloring it.
Someone is.
Henry.
Definitely Henry.
Bro.
Want me to do this?
Bro.
For those boys?
Bro, hello. Please.
Someone's doing.
Bro, stop it.
I
Okay.
always have trouble with this stuff.
Come here. Okay.
That's a happy dog.
Guys,
Sorry.
you want to see something funny?
Yes.
Funny. Because he had surgery.
He's dead.
Oh, that's
He's not actually dead.
I thought he was.
No, I don't. I think it. Yeah, he's not. But then again, North Korea could be lying. They tend to do that.
Who wants to go next? Last question. Nobody? Anybody?
You can take it. Oh, I know it. I know it.
Oh, say it.
It's friction.
Elaborate on your exam. Elaborate on your exam. It is friction, but it does say elaborate on your exam. So make sure you don't just say friction, say why it's friction and what friction is when you're on your exam.
Oh, okay.
Do we
Friction.
do the exam while we're on the Zoom class, or do we leave the Zoom class and do it on Teacher Ease?
I believe we leave. I'm gonna have to leave because I'm on my mom's phone and I'm gonna have to do it on her computer. Wait, we have about 5 more minutes. Don't forget to look over the diagrams. We forgot the diagrams.
There's a diagram.
The diagrams!
Okay. Stop yelling at me. Right or left? Which are diagrams?
I've already seen all the. Are those the only 2? Oh no, there's more. Oh god. Okay, so yeah. Does everybody know about the whole crests and everything? We all go with that? Trouts, crests.
Yeah. Longitudinal.
Everybody solid with that? Okay then.
You think about it, like work equals force times distance. That one just makes sense.
So
Okay,
PET, STD.
Yeah.
What does that one say? FAM.
No, FEMA.
FEMA. Okay, yeah.
Forward
FEMA.
and VER.
All right, VER, and then of course the other one.
Yeah.
The other one.
Well, there's another one you can do if you keep reversing the letters. That one's probably the most. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Angle of instant, bro. Who keeps chatting? Oh my gosh.
Will Felicia die?
Oh my gosh.
Felicia died.
Oh my gosh. Whatever, Bryce. Hey Cole, can we get Bryce in here?
Oh, he's working right now.
Oh my gosh, what
How do you
a
want Bryce in here?
Is that Shrew texting or is that actually Danny?
It's probably.
No, yeah, I don't know. Mom does make Felicia jokes, I will say.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Angle of instance, yeah, it's all
Poor
pretty simple.
Felicia.
Bro, stop drawing.
Alright, stupid.
Bro.
Wait, who did the drawing on that one?
I don't know, bro. Okay, fulcrum, input arm, output arm. What?
Hey, who got rid of the load? It doesn't say that anymore.
I know, that's what I was looking for. I said, no, it went away.
Where's the load?
Oh, wait, stop
That's what
it!
she said. That's what she said. Destructive interference.
Oh, that was different.
And what's the other one called? Is it just
Constructive.
constructive and constructive, right?
Yeah, the one that's broken is destructive, and the one that's
Thank you, Aaron.
yeah.
Pulley.
Yeah, here's a good way to remember this. Fixed pulley that's like the last one. So you're like, fixed pulley is just normal. Moved pulley is the only one that moves, like up and down. The pulley's actually moved. And then the third one, we say compound pulley. It's obvious because there's several different pulleys, and it's it's a compound. There's several different pieces to it. Fixed, movable, and compound. Fixed is normal. Movable is the one on the bottom. Sorry, the middle. And compound is the one with several. Okay.
Okay, next up. Elastic potential chemical
small.
gravitational. That's crazy, man. That's some big stuff. Oh, it's too small. Let me zoom in real quick.
Oh no.
Yeah, zoom it in, boy.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Make it bigger, Michael.
Cool.
Much better. Bigger. It's still too small.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, someone's drawing on
Oh,
the
someone's
screen,
drawing
so-
on it.
Can someone stop it? It's Henry. It's Henry.
1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute,
Okay.
boys.
One minute.
Wait. Go
Okay.
to the periodic table one because that's probably the most.
1
important.
minute.
Atomic number is the amount of protons
Get that off the screen.
and neutrons.
On it, that boy.
And then atomic mass is both. And then
1 minute.
is carbon. And then, okay. Next, you got it? Perfect. Next is the electromagnetic spectrum. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't see what it says.
I got it
Radio
wrong.
waves.
Radio, microwave, infrared, visible, ultraviolet. So like ultraviolet is below, and then infrared is, oh wait, no, it's the other way around. Ultra is on top and infra is below. But like, yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, we all hyped for the final.
I'm so
Oh, yes.
excited.
Let's go.
DMV forward.
Gosh, dang it! I hate.
The atomic number, there's the name, and then there's the atomic mass. Okay, see? Atomic number. Oh, 59 seconds. Okay, just everybody use your whole knowledge. Good luck on this exam. Hey, get back.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Do we just go straight to teachers and then?
Hey, y'all.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hello.
That was fun. Back and forth. You guys were entertaining.
Hello.
All right, so here's the deal. I've deleted everything from the digital lockers that we had to do with the exam review. I've deleted everything from Dropbox, and I've set the Jeopardy game to private, so nobody can access anything that you were just accessing. Poof. Okay? You're going to have about minutes until the exams open, and once they're open, they will remain open until 1 o'clock, but you will be on a 90-minute timer. So once you start, it's 90 minutes. But there's a 2-hour window, so if you need to start a few minutes late, you can. Does everybody understand? Does anybody have any questions?
How do you get to them?
They're in Teachery. It'll show up because it'll open at 11, so the assignment should be visible at 11 o'clock. Okay? Hand up. Delia, you got a hand up?
Are we gonna do like the exams on the call?
Nope. We're gonna close out of here, and then I won't see your faces again until the 12th, right? Everybody will be here for our viewing party on the 12th, and then, okay, good. The exam's opening up. Somebody says they can see it. All right, excellent. And then don't forget to have your final projects to me by next Tuesday. So that's the 5th, right? Okay. Anybody else have a question? Anybody? All right, I'm going to close out, and you guys, good luck. Good luck.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Oh no, there it is. I see it. Final exam, teachers under assignments.
There you go. All right, you guys, good luck. All right, everybody just do
It
your best.
opens up at 11
See you later.
a.m.
Bye.
Goodbye.
On the show.
If you need me, text me.
Bye,
Failed the
guys.
test, just log out. It's good.
Bye.
Just win the gulag, right?